a guy like Devin Bush back there, obviously at the linebacker position, he's a guy you play with in high school.
Yeah, that's like one thing about that. Like our connection is strong. So like there'll be plays where I don't even have to tell him because I know how he's gonna react to certain stuff. So we just play off each other.
Yeah, what kind of growth have you seen in him? He seems like a guy that a lot of people have penciled in as a starter.
Yeah, he's been gaining a lot of intelligence in the run fits, and he's an athletic guy. He's learning the defense quick. He moving back and forth from Mike and Will. He's getting both of them down quick. So
you see him barking out orders.
Yeah.
Are guys sort of taking his direction?
Yeah.
Josh, you mentioned those early enrollees and recruits, and we hear a lot about recruits and everything else. You were a guy we did not hear a lot about when you were a recruit. Do you ever think about that? Is that a source of pride for you to surprise people?
Yeah, I never really cared for all the fame and stuff. Like, I knew I was a good football player. I just wanted the coaches to see it rather than everybody else, because I knew once I got my time, I was going to shine.
Do you take pride in maybe surprising people that maybe they didn't think much of you at first, but now they see you and
Don said a couple of weeks ago that he said you would not believe how many calls I got this winter saying I'm the next Jabril Peppers, because he said no, you're not.
Yeah.
So you guys obviously know there's only one Jabril Peppers, but how do you if you're called on to play his position, how do you, if not replace him, at least bring the same?
Metellus.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do what I do.
What does that entail for you?
I'm gonna play fast. I'm gonna hit hard. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be a leader. That's what it is.
Did Coach Brown tell you guys at all, like, you don't, be yourself? Has he talked to you about that? Like, you're not here to replace Jabril. You're just
play how I play.
I mean, how much did that help you when he says that?
That was already my mindset, but hearing it from a coach made me focus on it even more.
Yeah.
Josh, can you describe, you mentioned, that you didn't really pay attention if people were paying attention to you. But, you have gained, a considerable amount of praise from coaches. Obviously, the Orange Bowl opened a lot of people's eyes, too. Can you just walk me through how the past few months changed? Because it's like Nick mentioned, maybe a little bit unknown. Now you're going to a role where you're kind of entering as a focus.
Yeah. So basically, like the coaches, they're doing a good job keeping my head straight. Giving me confidence to go out there and play football. So I feel like that's helping me.
So in a sense, you mentioned that you knew that you were a good football player.
Yeah.
Did you see yourself in this role right now? Is it going maybe faster than you anticipated?
It's not. It's going at a pretty decent speed. Like I'm getting into it really good. So I'm just playing.
Devin said the other day that the expectations are the same for this defense as they were last year.
Yeah.
It's the number one defense in the country. You lost 10 starters. Why do you feel like you guys can stay at that level?
I feel like our talent level and our competition level is really up there. So it's going to allow us to just play football and play at a really high speed.
Is there something about the way Jabril kind of took that? 'Cause it's not a very common position, all the things that he's asked to. Is there something about the way that he took to it, with that energy that you can probably learn from?
Yeah, the way he used his energy and the way he used his speed and athleticism to play that position, I feel like I can do the same thing.
And then schematics, was that? Do you feel like you have a good sense of it, or is there more to learn?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm learning it down pat. I'm pretty confident that I'll learn most of the things that you need to play that position.
So you anticipate them being being the guy that they throw on like a hybrid tight end, or maybe they'll ask, to say if it was like Dalvin Cook, for example, had Jabril played, he would have been assigned. They like to put in him on the most athletic guy. You feel like?
I feel like I can do that.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks a lot, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.